Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's 1 for 3. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Sanchez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 1-0 pitch on the way. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. Liner in there for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
In now, Gary Sanchez. A ball and no strikes.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Row. You get the first two out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Ball one. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 1 and the Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
So stepping in, Devin Travis.
Leading
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Devin Travis.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Backhanded. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Snap throw to first. And he saw it coming that time, back in standing. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Two balls and a strike. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Travis gets his lead at first, nobody out. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
3-2 pitch. is swung on and missed. Strike 3. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 31 tries. He's taken him deep once. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Donaldson, a 32-year-old veteran who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Torreyes moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 1-0. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hicks running from first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop, but is able to cover a ton of ground out there.
In there, a base hit. Throw into third.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. That's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hicks on second. Drury at first. One gone. Now both runners on the move. Another 0-2 coming. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 1, the Jays nothing. Stepping in for the Jays, Yonhervis Solarte, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tanaka's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Nope. Missed with a slider. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Richard looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And so take a look at ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Judge leads off second with nobody out. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch, just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Now a bluff to throw to first and fire back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 3, the Jays nothing. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 0 for 7. The 2-1 home. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting ninth, catcher Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Riding in once again, Devin Travis. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 home. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. Still down 3-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Brandon Drury will bat next. A base hit in his first trip. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And the runner back safely. The 1-1. There we go. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Ready for another chance, Ronald Torreyes. From the stretch.
4-1.
Torreyes is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Runner's on his way to third. Popped up. Smoke waits on it. 2 down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. One hit's all they get. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 3, the Jays nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A strike, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. One here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yangervis Solarte.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Yangervis Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Nope, and that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 1-0. Flipped out the other way towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Grounded to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
A 1-0 delivery. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Gardner takes his lead at third with 1 away. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that misses. 2-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he chased it in the dirt. Martin has it. Martin puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Richard is ready to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner 2 after that one as we get another look at it here. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next to bat for Toronto, Steve Pearce.
Leading
He
out
was
for
a
Toronto,
strikeout victim in his first
left
try.
fielder, Steve Pearce.
First offering on its way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Striding into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. The 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Runners on first with one down. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Settling in now, Russell Martin hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Grichuk at second. Tulowitzki is over at first with one away. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius has it to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One left for Toronto. They trail in this one 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 51, Al Albuquerque.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Albuquerque playing here in his age 31 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
The 1-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pierce has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. Grichuk is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Devin Travis. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Gregorius is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder,
ready for another chance. Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty. One man out. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in standing. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Throw down to second. Again to first. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hernandez, base runner at first with one out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Into the box, Justin Smoak. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, John Hervis Solarte.
Riding in once again, John Hervis Solarte, and their runners at the corners now. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-1. There's a strike.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still down 3-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Baseman, Brandon Drury.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. And a slider on the inside for strike one. The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronald Correa.
Ready for another shot now, Ronald Torreyes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit in the air out to left field. Pierce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. It's the Yankees 3, the Jays nothing. Tommy Kingley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tommy Kingley.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Pierce. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Looped out toward 3rd. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at 3rd for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
One out, nobody on. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Now another 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 3-0. John Axford is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Axford, or the Axeman as he's sometimes called. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His career line against John Axford, he's 1 for 3. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave the ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter,
Gary Sanchez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. One and one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
1-1. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and none left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Dylan Betances.
Digging in once again, Russell Martin. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 0-1 home to Martin. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 0-2, here it comes. Chopper foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Devin Travis. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 0 for 4. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Betances sets 0-1 on its way, and he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the 9th in this one as we welcome you back inside and under the roof here at Rogers Center in Toronto. So striding in, Greg Bird. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. His career line against John Axford. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air into shallow left center. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
The batter, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. Drilled on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Aroldis Chapman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drury over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Bjornhervis Solarte, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Judge looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Hendrys Morales will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Morales.
This is line to left, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Masahiro Tanaka earns his first win of the season. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.